What's up, y'all? This is Ty. I am here to review season 1, episodes 5 and 6 of Diarra from Detroit, which is streaming right now on BETPlus, starring Diarra Kilpatrick as Diarra, a school teacher on a mission to find out what happened to her Tinder date. Did he ghost her, or is he in some kind of trouble? This show is so refreshing and so much fun. So before I get into these reviews, because I'm going to do episodes 5 and 6, because I have to apologize to y'all because it's been 8 days since I put up a review for this show. I'm supposed to do it more frequently, but I've been busy with a lot of stuff. So I have to just put these two in it at a time. I already watched all 8 episodes though, but I got to do this for y'all. So shout outs to my lovely subscribers. And those of you who are watching with me, shout outs to Miss Lavender and to Lamar Simpson, and all the rest of you people. Leave comments down below about the show. I'm telling you, the show is fun. It's a lot of fun. So anyway, let's get down to episode 5. As we know, she went to that poker game. She lost her money. She's down on her luck. But what I like about Diarra is she does not quit. And just when you're always rooting for her. I'm always rooting for her. And I love how the characters are just so much fun and so refreshing and so relatable. I just love this show. And I feel like the show is just a big love letter to Detroit. I've never been to Detroit, but I catch the little gems about Detroit that she puts in there. So I like that. Like I feel like I'm learning about Detroit as well. I do want to go to Detroit too, because I want to go to the Motown museum, the Motown studio. I want to go there. So anyway, in this episode, Diarra and Moni are on their mission to figure out what's going on, who Chris is supposed to be trying to meet up with in that empty warehouse thing, whatever. But here's the crazy thing. While she's doing that, she has to do that, but also make sure she gets back in time to go to Asha's gala. You know, she has to go to that. She has to make sure that she is at that. And I'm like, that was Asha's ball, I should say. It was Asha's ball, which was beautiful in itself. So here's the thing. It's so funny. So Diarra goes, she's always getting herself in some mess, but she always knows how to get out of it. Her and Moni go, I don't know what they were trying to do, trying to see what was going on, who to meet up with. They get to that place. There's this mysterious woman there, and then in comes these mob-looking dudes. So they got to hightail it up out of there, and it's like you're getting shot at, you almost get... Just craziness. But they do escape that, and they get driven by this police officer who has also been investigating. So that was very, very interesting. But she has to get to the ball and she gets to the ball. She's a little disheveled from what went on. And here's what I like about the little gems that they do when she gets up there, because she has to make a speech at the ball. She has to make a speech. She gets up there, and at first, it is looking disastrous. And before that, because she was going back and forth, she had Mr. T get up there, and he had to stall because they needed some time. And he gets up there, and he sings that song, It's So Cold in the Deep. Y'all remember that? I remember that when that was on YouTube, and I was like, what is this song? It was a bop, though, but it was like, it was all in the end's mind. But he did it R&B style. He sang it, and he sang it wonderfully, but it was still hilarious because Asha's looking around like, what the hell is going on? And now this is a ball with Black Excellence and all the movers and shakers of Detroit, and she's trying to impress, and he and his singing is so cold in the D. But he did it so well, and with the DJ helping him. So when he did that, the crowd began to like it. And shout outs, let me tell you something else I noticed. One of my acting friends is in that scene. She's an extra in the ball scene. That I thought was so cool. And I'm looking, I was like, hey, I see you, Dolores. That's so cool. So I texted her as I was watching the episode. I said, were you in Diarra from Detroit? She said, yes. I said, well, I just saw you. Now, here's the funny thing. She has yet to see the show. She hasn't. She said it's on her list. I said, well, you got to check out the show, but you're in episode 5 because I saw her. So shout outs to you, Dolores. That was so cool to see her in there. But anyway, they pull that off. When Diarra does get there, what's funny is she's a mess. She's all disheveled. It almost looked like it was going to go bad, but then she gives her speech, and her speech turns out wonderful, and the day is saved, the evening is saved. She says these wonderful things about Asha. She says these wonderful things about Detroit and how people have say negative things about Detroit and how you can buy a house inexpensive, but she's like, really show me. Like she's combating the negative stereotypes of Detroit. But now did y'all catch how Moni wasn't feeling that? Moni seemed to be getting a little jealous when, you know, all of that worked out. And I guess she was feeling some kind of way about the way that Diarra was expressing herself when it came to Asha. That was cool, though. So that episode was pretty good. And then we had her, like, meeting up with the cop. And then we see that Diarra had a little conversation with her ex-husband. And that went pretty well, too. So the episode was pretty good. Like all the episodes, they were pretty good. And then we go down to episode 6. And in episode 6, am I skipping something? I feel like I'm skipping something. Oh, yes, I am skipping something. We do see in that episode, and at the end of episode 5, we see the mob killing that guy, killing the dude, the black dude that was, and I believe he's in the first episode, looking for Chris or looking for Diarra. We see him all wrapped up, and then the guy takes the truck and runs him over. I'm like, wow, that's crazy. So we saw that. Now, let's move into episode 6. Episode 6, we have Diarra doing something that I thought was crazy. And that is going to the Greek, getting snatched up, going to the Greek, having a conversation with the Greek, and trying to put all of this together as to what's going on, because she wants to make it. She thinks that he is the one. We're getting closer. She's like, he's the one who has something to do with the snatching, because she found out from the cop. The cop gave her some information. So she feels she has this thing. She says he's the one who did the snatching of Deontay back in 95. And she's figuring this stuff out. She's like, something is going on. And so she's trying to place him at this situation. She's trying to place him. And now remember, he grabbed her up and put her there. But she's trying to place him at the scene and what happened. He says, nah, I was at the strip club. I didn't have anything to do with that. So what does Diarra and her friends do? I thought this was funny. She pretended to get this, like she was doing this documentary on strippers, and she gets the 3 strippers together, and they're reminiscing, they're having a reunion and talking about holes this and holes that. Totally hilarious, but they don't realize that they're giving her information that she needs to try to solve this situation. And I thought that was so brilliant, so brilliantly funny. And she seems to be getting closer to some things. And when she gets there, it gets closer to some things. Then when she gets all the information she thinks she needs, she goes back. Because remember, the Greek was like, we got to have another follow-up conversation. She has this follow-up conversation with him. And I like the way she was talking to him like she wasn't scared of him. And she put some things together. She said, you see, like she said, what happened is you were after Deontay Sr., but y'all grabbed the baby, the young boy, by mistake. And she said, all of this, she said, if I go come up missing, whatever, I got somebody ready to send that email, such and such, and you'll never see your grandchild again, this, that, and the third. So he's saying to her, what is it that you want? Tell me what it is you want. And as he's saying that to her and he's talking to her, she's back at his restaurant. Why? He starts choking. And I was like, yo, what's going on? He's coughing. Then he started coughing up blood. Now he's dead. And it looked like somebody done killed his whole crew. So now she has to get up out of there. So when she gets up out of there, somebody grabs her. And it's like, yo, who grabs her? But what I love about this show is the pacing, the comedy, the drama, the topics, and then you just keep guessing. So I'm like, where is this going? And I love how as soon as you get somewhere, they take you somewhere else. And it was just so much fun. And I'm always like guessing, trying to guess what's going on next. This show, I'm telling you, is so fresh and so well written. So that's how that episode ended like that. So episodes 5 and 6 was really good. We're getting closer and closer to some things. And now we only have, we're getting closer and closer to some things. And it was just, I enjoyed it. So tell me your thoughts. I know I'm probably leaving some stuff out, but I can't seem to talk about the whole thing. But I love this show so much. It's so much fun. And I'm praying that they get a season 2. I'm praying that they get a season 2 because it's really refreshing. So I'll be back with some more. But y'all leave some comments down below. Tell me what you thought about these episodes and what you're thinking about the series. And thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video. Make sure you check out my Tubi Tuesday review. Check out my fitness videos. I've been working out and this personal trainer. I'm in month 2 with this personal trainer. And he be working me, man. He be working me. But that's for another video. So thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all in the next video.